Alrighty, folks, another famous course for you today, the Quail Hollow Club. I'm going to show you just a little bit of pre-warm-up routine, just a couple swings, get loose, then try and really time something up, and then basically that's it. We're going to clean up a little bit and get headed out to Quail Hollow Club. I want to remember the tees. Gotta be the whites or the yellows or something like that. But we start off on a par 5, just under 500 yards. Leaking right, but if it gets past the corner, I think it's going to be okay. Good kick and rolls. Yeah, really good drive to start off. 146 with 2200 backspin is perfection. Trying to hit 200. Now look where this lands. Lands at 226. Hits the cart path. Rolls across the green, across the fairway, and I'm 90 yards long after all that. This is for a birdie, though, if we can get it close. And it is close, but just a couple inches outside of that circle. That's a 2-putt par on the first after a crazy second shot goes long. And the second hole is a par 4, a shorter one. Just a little bit of a right to left here, and that's the kind of angle we want to take for sure. If you're going to catch it that clean and launch it at 14.8 degrees, 76 yards remaining. Trying to throw a low draw. Go dunk it. Oh my gosh. I wanted that to go in. Should be -2 through 2, but -1 through 2. And we're headed over to the third, a 404 yard par 4. A little more tightly tree lined, this one. And this one looks like it's going to be left behind those said trees. So far, each of the first 3 drives, though, have been right on the money stats-wise of what I want to see. Oh, I thought that was perfect. I tried to go low, just played a controlled, like 4-iron, 5-iron, and it came out perfect, and then nipped that branch. So this is for a par from 50. It's going to be long. 2-putt bogey to get us back to even. And we'll head over to the fourth here in a minute. The detail in the back there of Quail Hollow Club looking very nice. Alright, third hole is 155. Probably just a smooth 7. It's going to be left. Didn't look like I hit it very good. I have developed sort of like an anti-heel miss where I hit it so far off the toe that no technology in the world can save me. And I think that was an example there. It was like 20 yards short. Able to get the par in, though. Headed over to the fifth, a 400 yard par 4. Another really good stats drive there for me. A 260 carry is good too. It's the best I've seen myself driving the ball in a while. This one too far and left, but with the way I'm making contact, it just seems like everything's flying a little bit too far. Go in. Oh, almost made the comeback there, but safely in for a par. And we're headed over to the sixth, another par 3, 171 yards, just a little bit downhill, probably a 6-iron, sending. That's right all the way, and going more right, and unfortunately it's going to stay up on the green and be a 3-putt from there. We are at +1 through 6. 7th hole upcoming. It's a par 5, but water all along the right side. Gotta stay left. It's definitely left. Pretty good shot there, just a little bit in the rough. 202 remaining. Looks like we're going for it. Back of the green. Uh-oh. Get up. Oh. It's a decent shot. It's on the green, but it's going to be a 3-putt par from there on the short par 5. So the +1 staying intact. A short par 4 coming up 301 yards. Looks like just a 3-wood off the tee. And a good place to be right there. Good angle into the green. About 80 yards. And another good shot. I've had some good shots so far in this round on the front 9, and it is even through 8. Headed over to the 9th hole. The trees so far not an issue. I don't think that stays the same. This one launched a little high, but a decent drive. Finds the rough just a little bit. 154 from the rough. 7-iron. Tough pin location, tucked on the back right. Gets a good kick and settles in there for a par. Could be a good place to be, actually. Behind the hole, putting back uphill. The 10th brings us another par 5, just over 500 yards. And something's happening with the drives, guys. The best driver swings that I have seen. This one rolling out to 293.9. 223 remaining. Mad about the face impact, but this is actually going to make it there. It would have gotten there. Bunker shot now for a birdie, 20 yards. Kind of pulled it, but kept it low enough that it rolls in there for a bird, and that -1 score is headed over to the 11th, a 354 yard par 4. That swing wasn't pretty, but it actually got the job done as well. Some of these are just creeping in the rough, and they're not going to be counted, but a bunch of 250s and a 290. This one dead straight, just over the pin, hitting it just a little too far, and having to settle for a par there as well. So -1 still looking good, headed to the 12th. Quail Hollow Club. If you haven't played this one, do yourself a favor and do. It's got a little bit of a Masters feel to it. Just a little more tidied up fairways and stuff, but the pine straw, the tree lined, a lot of it makes sense for like a Georgia course. But Quail Hollow, definitely one that's put together really nice and functions nice and worth an 18-hole go around. Whoa. Some Tiger Woods stoppage there. Trying to find 19. Oh, almost got lucky with like a bounce and a check, but the bounce off the fringe made it jump forward, roll past the par circle, and enter a bogey on the card for 12. 13th hole upcoming, a par 3, 177 yards. Whoa, we finally, the armor breaks. We've found that was like our first really bad swing of the day, and well, just not even bad swing, but bad contact of the day. Trying to get this one close to save par, and that's a decent shot there from 60 yards to keep par in play. Yes, I'm drinking a Capri Sun. I have a 2-year-old. 14th hole, par 4, 300 yards. Just a hybrid off the tee. Check up. Just rolling into the rough, but 106, just a little downhill. This one pulled, and it's short. Ooh, a bad bogey there. And we'll head over to 15, another par 5. A lake on your left. Don't pull it. Again, I'm not sure what was happening with the driver this day, but everything's coming off right in the pocket window we want it to with this launch and spin. And I'm hitting it kind of hard for me. Ooh, kind of came out of that one, but it's going to end up in a good place just left of the green. Maybe in this bunker, maybe in the rough. Yep, just barely in the semi-rough. 21 remaining for a birdie. That looked too far, and it was. Missing an opportunity there to get back to even. 16th hole upcoming. Par 4. If you're still watching, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know that you're enjoying the rounds here on GS Pro and Garmin R10 Sim Golf and an affordable garage sim. Let's get a bounce off of this platform. How about another bounce? And we'll end up about 151 away. And really not a bad position here. Let's see if we can take advantage. Go. Oh, man. Needed to be 4 yards left or a little longer. Luckily staying on for a par there. 17th hole. We got 2 more holes on this course. The 17th is basically an island green surrounded by water. 152. The good strikes did not continue. It's a big push right away. Just didn't turn that hand over. Not a bad place to be though. 17 kind of up the hill. Gave it a little punch and it checks up before there. It's going to be another bogey and a +2 on the card going to the last. All in all, a good round. Let's see if we can get one more good drive in here. Stats wise, you know, it was definitely left, but 147 2017 launch. We're not too upset about it. We're in the rough. Gotta carry the water now, which is not ideal. Get long. Oh, it's gonna hold up and do an auto 3-putt bogey again. Dang, unlucky with some of the 3-putts. We're gonna have like green in regulation, but a million putts on this round. Oh, those tees were the blue tees, 6,300 Saturday pins. Early birdies, late bogeys. Definitely my best driving. 294, 266 average in the fairway out of the 5 that got in. And the ones that didn't were hit very well too. Make sure to like and subscribe. We got a lot of new courses coming up. Daily videos.